you ready to sing for us? Please stand up.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what surrounding we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
Dr. Saul Lawrence, Texas, President.
Good morning and welcome to Lawrence Technological University. I am Tarek Saul, President of Lawrence Technological University. Welcome to the RoboFest 2026 World Championship, now in our 27th year. Congratulations on advancing to this World Championship. This year we've had over 40 qualifying competitions across the United States and 25 countries and territories. You are one of 240 game, exhibition, Batasumo, Robo Arts, RoboMED, Robo Parade, UMC, or VCC teams that advance to this final level of competition. If you are here, you are a winner already. As you know, RoboFest focuses on learning STEM concepts. For example, through today's Building Bridges game, students can learn multiple STEM subjects, which is aligned with the LTU motto of theory and practice. In other words, learning by doing. However, LTU's RoboFest program is not just for STEM. Through RoboFest, you are also learning core skills such as communication, teamwork, leadership, and problem solving. RoboFest's Autonomous Robotics program emphasizes key essential skills for a successful college education and career, especially with emerging technologies such as cyber-physical systems, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and big data. If you are considering majoring in a STEM-related field, such as intelligent robotics, robotics engineering, computer science, game development, artificial intelligence, mathematics, chemistry, biology, biomedical engineering, or health sciences, please consider Lawrence Tech as a choice for you. LTU's degree programs are unique from other programs. Our programs are project and problem-based, just like RoboFest competitions. As an LTU student, you will have opportunities to conduct innovative and cutting-edge research with amazing faculty members who are experienced leaders and world-renowned researchers within their fields. For example, the founder of RoboFest, Dr. C.J. Chung, leads LTU's self-driving vehicle project called ACT, or Autonomous Campus Transport. Someday, I hope you will join us here at Lawrence Tech and continue doing excellent work, similar to what you are already doing now with LTU's RoboFest. I sincerely express my appreciation to our international directors for organizing RoboFest around the world in 2026. Thank you to all our site hosts and volunteers. Finally, I would like to thank all the participants, coaches, mentors, and parents from around the world for being worldwide RoboFest family members. I wish all of you luck with your endeavors today and hope you have a wonderful learning experience through RoboFest.
Thank you, Dr. So. I'd like to introduce. I'd like to introduce RoboFest organization. We have a RoboFest advisory board. Usually, main mission is to assess STEM learning. So, many members, most of them were RoboFest students like you. Anyone is here? Oh, thank you. Okay, so yes, you are here. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Ajay Chaudhary. Hi guys, best of luck.
Thank you. Also, we have at Lawrence Tech internally, we have executive council. So I'm the chair, Dr. Chris Cartwright, and Dr. VJ John. Actually, VJ is here. Can you stand up? Yes. Thank you, Dr. VJ. And Dr. Aaron Martinson is in, actually, he's the exhibition chair today. Okay, so one of the major goals of RoboFest is to let you learn STEM subjects. So, right after World Championship, you will get an email from me to take surveys. RoboFest don't collect student emails, so we are sending that survey link to only coaches. Coaches are supposed to forward the email to your students to take the STEM survey. Also, this is not the actually STEM survey, this is event survey. So you may give your feedback for this RoboFest World Championship event so that it can improve in the future. Now time to welcome teams. At this time on campus, we have 17 countries, teams from 17 countries. So, anyone from Algeria, please stand up. Bangladesh. So as you know, we have multiple categories, so perhaps in this RoboArc and VCC, we don't have all the countries, but I know we have teams from Canada. Please stand up. Thank you. China. I think we have one VCC team from China. Not here. Okay. Egypt. Ethiopia. So we have one. Ghana. Greece. Hong Kong. Macau. Mexico. Oman. Pakistan. Peru. South Korea. Taiwan. And the USA. So, this time we have Michigan, Florida, New Jersey, Ohio, Texas. Students came to Lawrence Tech. Okay, now time to introduce judges. So for RoboMED competition, we have two co-chairs, me as well as Dr. Yawen Lee. Dr. Yawen Lee, please stand up. Okay, now I want all the judges to stand up. RoboMED as well as VCC judges, stand up. And why don't you come down? We only one microphone. Their bios are all on the web. But
They don't have here.
here. Okay, so we don't have enough time. Just say your name, your professional affiliation.
So my name is Ashok Chandrapati. I'm the engineering manager in ZF and also a senior member in IEEE.
Hi, my name is Venkatam Chilokama. I am the autonomous driving software engineer working in ZF, having 20 years plus experience.
Hi, this is Venkat. I'm working in GM, electronics engineer from past 20 years. Senior IEEE member as well. Former Robo coach as well.
Hi, I'm Colin Harmon. I'm the founder of a software company called Vertrage. I'm Lalit Kumar. I'm electronics engineer and also a police senior member.
Hello, good morning everyone. I am Priya Gopalan and I work for ZF Automotive and I am IEEE senior member and I am here into the Robofest judge as a second year and wish you all the best and yeah, love the stage. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sadhana and today I'll be doing the videography and I'm also judging kind of. And I go to Wayne State University. I'm a neuroscience student there.
Hello everyone, I am Abhijit Nikhade. I am a global data product manager at Ford. I am also IEEE senior member and a fellow of Royal Society of Arts. I would like to say one thing to everyone. I was there for like primary judging for yesterday. So everyone is doing good. I would say just one thing, do well. Everyone is like here to have fun and like learn something from each other. So all the best.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Hao Jiang. I'm an associate professor at Lawrence Tech with biomedical engineering. So good luck with everybody. All the best to your competition. Thank you for coming.
Okay, can you come? Can you come? Yeah, let's take a picture of all the judges. Okay. Right. No, don't join us. No. So I. Oh yeah. Co-chair. Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah, one more, just one more. Yeah.
3, 2.
Okay, now time for VCC judge. Can you come here? VCC judging. I mean, introduction of VCC judges.
VCC judging. Oh, okay.
Okay, now time to introduce VCC judges.
No, but I can't see it on the video. Yeah, on Facebook. It's coming on Facebook, 2 pages. I can't see it.
my name is Sean. I'm an undergrad student here studying artificial intelligence.
Joseph Butani, and I'm the computer science and robotics lab manager at LTU.
Good morning, I'm Vijay John, an associate professor in machine learning and computer vision.
Okay, let's take a picture. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much for your volunteering. VCC judges. Okay, now. Okay. Now all IEEE members, please come forward. So we have a lot of IEEE members from the judges. Any coach, any parents, if you are an IEEE member, please come forward. IEEE and IEEE Tri-Engineering is providing the participation medal. So I need to send this picture to IEEE. Okay, so we have something to hold. So I hold it. Okay, can someone take? Yes, Jan, can you take a picture for us? And we really thank IEEE for providing Robofest participation medals for 23 years.
Okay.
IEEE has 500,000 members all around the world.
I can't either.
So if you become an engineer, if you become a scientist, consider joining IEEE. It's a wonderful organization, wonderful global organization. Okay, now, yes, introduction of teams, but when we introduced, introduced teams by country, we did that, so I'll skip this. Okay, this is schedule. Each category has its own schedule. So RoboMED schedule is here. Actually, I have hard copies here. Also, you can find this schedule online. Go to robofest.net, click on World Championship, and you'll find the link for those programs. But if you need hard copies, please take from here. Important things. Lunch break will be between 11:40 and 12:10. But for any RoboMED, we have slightly longer period. And also food trucks are available for attendees outside. Volunteers, you need to go to S21A upstairs for lunch. Also, they say retail shops is open in the lobby as well as in the gym, I believe. And this is important. People's Choice Award. We are looking for People's Choice Award judges. You can register to be a PCS judge outside this auditorium in the lobby. Important thing, you have to visit at least 15 team tables. If you visit, if you ask questions, teams will give you a sticker. You have to collect at least 15 stickers to be eligible to be on official ballot, to decide PCA award. You may win raffle prizes. I think most of them are for RoboMED here. As you know, you have max 4 minutes, including your demo. All right? And no direct other help is allowed. And we start from junior first. Also, from 10:50 to 11:30, judges will visit your team table on the stage. So you may go here to go up to the stage. That's for junior. After lunch, senior will have accepting visitors on the stage at 1:10. Important thing is, so I will distribute, the ID label. Whenever a visitor is asking the label, you need to give that. However, the visitor must understand your project. You cannot just give the label to anyone. No, make sure the person who is asking the label understand your project. Then give the label. Okay. For VCC, Judges Lounge will be on the third floor. Robofest lunch lounge would be upstairs 218. Okay, reminders for spectators, no flashlight. Closing ceremony will be held in the gym. Hope there will be no rain. It takes around 2 or 3 minutes to go to the field house. And we are taking a big group picture for the poster for next year. Contestants are supposed to wear your medal. I'm sure you already have it. For the big group picture at the gym. And we really thank all the judges, volunteers, teams, teachers, coaches, and parents. Also, we thank Lawrence Tech's Media Communications and many others, including Derek and Matt, for setting up all the tables. Judges, after the presentations, this is for the gym. So we strongly encourage all the judges to go to the gym, and we have special assist for you. And teams, now time to proceed to your team table to set up. Any questions?
When do the RoboMED, the official judge, start? When do we start?
Oh, sure. Thank you so much. All right. So, if you go to robofest.net, not my email. Oh, not my. Okay. So if you go to robofest.net. Click on World Championship, go down, then you'll find where is RoboMED Round 2, R2 program. So if you go there, yes, this is the schedule. Okay, I'll make sure to, enlarge this. So, okay. This is important actually. Thank you for the question. So we finished this. What time is it now? Oh, okay. So people's choice over registration should begin there. And from 9:50, official presentation will be starting. That means teams, we have 20 minutes for the setup. So we go from 6 junior teams advanced from round 1, and we will start the order. But the first team, because of the time conflict, for the junior team would be 8 team will start. After that, Speedo 2.0 from bottom to top, mirror hills, and so on. Okay, so team presentation on the stage will end around 10:50. Then, during this time, judges needs to go on the stage, to check their robots and their code and ask more questions. Then we'll have, so this time actually, it's open to everyone, including PCA judges. Then we'll have lunch break. PCA judge registration ends, so please register before 12:30. Then we'll start senior competition. So the same. Okay, so from 1:10 to actually 12:20 to 1:10 we'll have senior competition presentation. So on the stage, then the same thing for 30 minutes. Actually, not that long actually, because we have less number of senior teams. So 20 minutes, judges can visit team tables on the stage. Then judges will finalize the winners. Then we need to go to the field house. So this is the schedule, and this is the hard copy of this schedule. Any other questions? Okay, now teams, please start to set up.
You're all set now?
Yeah. So what are they doing now?
Table team set panni.
Yes. Can I go higher?
Can you go on? நீ போய் இப்போ இதில் முன்னாடி நின்றுலாம் பேசலாம். நீ பாரு டீம் இப்படி பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படி பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னு என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க தெரிஞ்சுக்கோ.
Another? Bro, I can't take this around and go.
இல்லை இல்லை இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நின்று பேசு.
Bro, they're working on their thing. I can't. I know what you're saying. You're saying like go around and ask people, what are you guys working on? Abhi correct?
இங்க இருந்து பேசு. கேமரா முன்னாடி போனா ரெண்டு ஸ்டெப் முன்னாடி எல்லாம் தெரியுமா கேமரா முடிஞ்சு அப்போ சொல்லு.
But don't I have to call them down?
சும்மா நீ கை காமிச்சு சொல்லு.
I'm gonna do something. I think my mother, my
I think you want.
Thank you very much. Let's have fun by using the code. Okay, so can you make sure the table is set up where? Can you help me to lift up this? up, we have to hit this hard. So this was not set up well. No, if you lock that square, then it is not that anymore. Yeah, check on the table. Whether your legs are well locked. Thank you.
Sorry to disturb you.
I swear I just saw that.
Hello, how are you? Good morning. How are you? I'm very sorry.
So you're repeating it. What about it?
मैं जा रहा हूँ 야, 너 어디가 있어? 그 안에? 이거 어떻게 될 거야?
도윤아 다리 봐봐 다리. 여기가 나야 돼. 아니 들어서야 돼.
So we are the first. Hey, how can you come in the picture? So, on the right front of the elevator, in the station center, we have power station. Power station in front of the elevator. Yeah. Okay, so can you bring this through?
Yeah, I'll do it.
우서가 캐리어 좀 안쪽으로 가져가. 우서가
use this thing. Be careful. Oh, by the way, be careful. No. They will come here. They'll come afterwards. So then, try to very important. Be careful. 모니터 들어와서 여기 있으면 안
야, 여기다가 포스터 있잖아요. 포스터가 여기다 놓았지. 아니, 그러니까 발표할 때 빼가지고 왔는데 팬분들 그러니까 바닥에 놓기에는 어렵다. 근데 지연이 이거는 바닥에 놓기에는 만약에 설명하고 이렇게 그리고 한 명이 이거는 두 개, 세 개 이상 들고 있으면
그다음에 스티커를 하시고 그렇게 해.
Ini 중국인처럼 생겼어. 주먹통일을 해야 될 것 같아.
We're proud of your building applications for our event design. Our design price is $50,000 and our retail price is
나 양보해. 그렇지 마. 너는 내야 나 너는.
쌤! 저희 마이크 있어요. 저희 마이크. 컴퓨터 꺼낼 때 이채은은 자기가 한번 열을 준 다음에 민지한테 넘겨줄 수 있어요. 제가 봤을 때 넘겨준 다음에 그날 하나 나가요. 아니 시간이 지나서 안 된다고
예약해달라고 했는데 예약 안 된대. 예약해달라고 그래서 왜냐면 나는 가서 일했을 때 화요일에 출근해야 안 돼. 화요일에 출근은 며칠 출근? 난 며칠 출근했어? 9시? 8시? 우리 며칠 도착했어? 4시 도착한 4시
쌤! 이거 준다네요. 원래 다 준대요.
오자마자 나이스 이거 20분이니까 우리는 하나 3천만 원 너도 그것만 해봐. 싫어요.
안 가르쳐요.
싫어.
안 가르쳐요. So I just stay out and make sure I
속 떨어가지고 이게 안 돼.
Okay. So this should be the back. The back is the back. 아니에요?
Things on the stage. We start the first presentation. Please be quiet. While someone is presenting, don't say anything, don't move anything. Okay, we are starting soon.
Maybe Hi CJ.
Hello everyone. I want you to actually be quiet. We are starting. Don't move. Don't test. Just be quiet. The first team is presenting. And I will introducing the first team, and I will take the time, so I say 4 minutes. Team ready? Start.
Hi, we are the RoboCat Panthers, and this is our project, the Medgator. I'm Rosmi Vishnagra.
And I'm Eric Sheen.
Many individuals with autism and other disabilities experience difficulty or anxiety when taking medication. This can lead to missed doses, stress, or reliance on caregivers. The challenge is to design a solution that makes medication taking more engaging, less intimidating, and easier to complete independently. The objective of this project is to design and build a stationary assistive robot that presents medication in a fun, interactive way. The robot should encourage users to take their medication consistently by reducing stress and increasing engagement.
Here are a list of the materials and components we use in our robot. For our main system, we use the VEX IQ robotic system for the brain and other parts of our robot. We also use a VEX IQ AI vision sensor and a pneumatics kit for the mouth and the most of the inside here I should show you. Here's an overview of our design. The Medgator is a stationary robot designed in the shape of an alligator. The alligator theme was chosen because it's visually engaging and allows for a natural mechanism with the opening and closing of the mouth to be used as a method of delivering medication. The robot remains in one place to ensure stability, reliability, and ease of use in a home or care environment. Here we will do a demonstration of our code. I will walk you guys through the code. So right now, it is pressurizing, which is this first page right here. It is going to pressurize for 25 seconds, and then once it is done pressurizing, the AI sensor will look for the child, and it will open the mouth. When it sees the child, it will play a little song, and then it will wait for 15 more seconds, and then it will close the mouth. So here, actually, so this part of the code right here is to make sure that the system does not drop below 10 psi in case the child does not come right away because the system loses air slowly. So all this right here is just calibrating the sensor to make sure that it recognizes the children.
We can use this in real-world things, such as if a child does not want to take their medication anymore, the parent can use the Medgator to help the child become less agitated with that process of taking medication. The child is able to reach in to the gator, grab their medication, and then take it and swallow it and then give it back to their parent so then they can repeat the steps the next day or whenever the next time they need to take their medication is.
Yes, we invite 2 questions. So, yeah, sorry, you're going to have the microphone for you.
I will be loud. Yeah. So I have one question. So looks like you are using VEX IQ AI sensor.
Yes, sir.
So did you find like any other competitor sensors in the market which could be better than this sensor? And why did you choose VEX IQ sensor over any other?
So we have not found any other sensors that we could use that we would like to use in the future. We chose VEX IQ because that is the resources that we had available to us, and it was a new thing that our coach found for us to use and incorporate in our project.
Any questions from the audience?
What were the biggest challenges you encountered doing this project?
So I feel like the biggest challenges we faced while building and designing our robot was figuring out how we were going to fit all of the pneumatics into the robot and still make it move. So we decided to make it a stationary robot, but in the future we would like to make it move, but that was one of our biggest challenges.
Okay, thank you. So we have 2 questions, but judges will have a chance to go on the stage to check their robots and ask questions. All right, thank you. Next.
Okay.
Next one, the junior RoboMED team is two here. 6843-12, Sleepo 2.0.
Okay, let me still put it on.
Okay, ready? Start.
My name is Artis, and I'm the coder in the building.
My name is Eliza, and I'm the researcher and designer. Our project number is 6843-12.
Imagine being a brand new parent. You finally get your baby to go to sleep after hours of trying, but something seems wrong. Did you feed your baby? Of course. But you're thinking about that article you read about SIDS and how over 20,000 babies die each year from it. What is SIDS? Why is it so important? And most of all, how can it be stopped? Introducing Sleepo 2.0.
Sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS, is the unexpected death of a baby around a few months old, typically when they're sleeping. The most common cause is when a baby flips over onto their stomach while sleeping, which can cause them to stop breathing because of the pressure on their lungs. The reason why this happens around a few months old is because the baby's body isn't fully developed yet, and they can't wake themselves up from a deep sleep, and their bodies aren't getting enough oxygen. So for many years, one strategy to combat SIDS is to lie the baby on its back when put to sleep at night.
There are many devices created to stop SIDS, but most of these measure a baby's vital signs like oxygen and heart rate. Owlet was one device, but it was discontinued in 2021 following a warning level from the FDA because it displayed incorrect pulse rates, even when the baby was fine.
The purpose of this project was to create a completely different and new wearable sensor called Sleepo 2.0 that has the same purpose of stopping SIDS but focuses on the main causes, like the baby flipping over. This device has two specific sensors that focus on this area, which are the gyroscope and the infrared proximity sensor. The gyroscope detects the angle of the baby flipping over, while the infrared proximity sensor detects the obstruction on the baby's stomach. These sensors will alarm on an app called Tilker, which can connect to the parent's phone. So whenever there's an obstruction on the baby's stomach, or the baby rotates past the angle of 60 degrees, the device will alarm.
It took a lot of research to find the Arduino-based microchip called the Arduino Nano 33BLE Sensor F2, which contains the two types of sensors mentioned previously. It had to be coded to alarm, given the two conditions, an angle past rotation of 60 degrees or an object on top of the infrared sensor. The final prototype is powered by a 500 mAh battery. It's also connected to an on-off switch and even has a backup system, so when the device is powered off, an alarm can still run on the app only if the alarm was triggered before powering off. To protect it, the components were wrapped with bubble wrap and put inside a 3D printed case attached to Velcro on the bottom. This can be applied to a strap to put it on the baby.
The results showed that the prototype was highly accurate. Both the sensors alarmed correctly 100% of the time. Some of the limitations of the device are that it has not been tested on real babies yet, and the protective case is not very soft. In the future, one goal is to make sleepo shells softer using plush fabric to avoid the small chance of injury. So, can Sleepo 2.0 prevent a baby dying from SIDS? The results showed it can. With a high success rate, Sleepo 2.0 could potentially change a parent's life for the better. Thank you.
Now we're going to have a demonstration. So I'm going to turn on the device, and the green light that tells you that's on, and she's going to press to start scanning. And as you can see, it's connected, and I'm going to flip it, and it alarms on the app. And after now, I'm going to, that was the infant proximity sensor. Thank you.
Questions?
So how do you determine, I mean, it's a fantastic job, appreciate it. This is really very genuine thought about how to solve this problem. How do you determine how big the angle is to trigger the alarm?
Well, we set the angle threshold to 60 degrees because we were thinking about 90 degrees, but we wanted to make it we wanted to be on the safe side. So we made it tilt for about this much so that it could alarm correctly, and we made the tilt threshold for it not to be alarming 55 degrees.
Also to try and figure out that's a best.
Yes.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, actually, this will not raise false alarm because kids will they will do many movements, and you are just doing like this, oh alarm, then you're doing like this, alarm. So it will like after the unnecessary alarms coming, it will be like ignored later.
Not really, because when Sleepo flips over, there's the certain threshold. Actually, the baby wouldn't be rotating that far. Otherwise, they would be rotating probably about this much, and the 60 degrees is around this much. So there wouldn't, in our results, we didn't see any false alarms. So yeah, that's.
Okay, thank you. More questions later. Great job.
Team number 3 is 6843-11 Neurobears.
start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ashley Lenahan, and I'm from St. Cecile Academy. Today, I will be explaining my brain-controlled wheelchair, the NeuroWheels. Before I explain to you how it works, I would like to give you the backstory on why I made this wheelchair. Me and my grandpa are best friends. We talk about everything together. And one of the things that he talked to me about was his father's severe stroke that caused him to have full-on ALS, or severe paralysis. This caused him to be completely immobile, and he had to have my grandfather be a porter for him. So I thought, how can I help my great-grandfather? How can I stop my grandfather from being a porter for him? That's how I thought of a brain-controlled wheelchair. To make a brain-controlled wheelchair, you would have to read certain brain signals. So I chose to read alpha waves. Alpha waves are the brain waves that come from blinks. And these blinks are harnessed through the high EEG cap, which I read the alpha waves, which makes the wheelchair move forward after one forced blink, and after another forced blink, I stop. So here I have my Pi EEG shield, which is the BCI, the brain-computer interface, that reads the brain signals. And then here's my Pi EEG cap, which reads the alpha waves. And once I blink, I stop, and once I blink, I move forward. I've also had community outreach. I've reached out to multiple different community organizations. I've reached out to Assisted Living Southwestern Ontario, and I gave a presentation to a group of people that were actually in wheelchairs. And they believed that this was a great project, and they even wanted to sit in my wheelchair. I also reached out to the John McGibney Children's Center and talked to an occupational therapist there named Tracy Roberts, and we had a discussion about my wheelchair, and she also believed that this was a great invention that would help a lot of people. So would you guys like to see a demonstration? Yes. So that is how the NeuroWheels work. One of the biggest successes of this project was that proving brain-controlled movement was possible using simple and affordable technology like the Pi EEG and the Arduino. During tests, the wheelchair successfully moved forward and stopped using alpha wave brain signals. Overall, I believe this project has taught me a lot about how technology can help people even in the worst case scenarios, like disabilities. Thank you.
Questions?
Is there any only moving forward and backward in the directions?
Currently, since it's only a prototype model, I would need to isolate many more brainwaves other than the alpha waves. Since this was a project that was mainly designed for people with ALS, it currently only moves forward and stops because that is the only way I can isolate blinks, which is the only form of movement that people with ALS can currently do.
What's the sensors used for this?
I use EEG sensors, which are brain signal reading sensors, and I also use a brain-computer interface, which translates the microshocks that come from your brain, or the waves, into readable and programmable variables. also like to read different types of gamma rays, which can come from other parts of your brain, which would also be useful to isolate different brainwaves that could be movements to move left or right, or move backwards as well. This would give the person more mobility and freedom of movement. The frequency of alpha waves is, I believe, like in microvolts. I believe it's 300 microvolts.
Our team number 4 is 5038-1 Babu.
Are you guys ready? Okay, please come to my side here. Speak. Okay. All right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, we are students from Greece. We wanted to solve a real problem for people with specific health issues. So we created Babu, a smart ecosystem for indoor navigation. We saw that people with low vision have difficulty moving inside buildings. Many places are confusing and not easy to navigate. Instead of changing the building, we added a simple black and white guiding lines. We also added an AI camera to recognize people and doors. It can detect obstacles and guide the user. It gives feedback using vibration and sound.
Our product can be programmed for every building, for example, schools, hospitals, museums, and offices.
Buildings can buy the full system. We install the plug lines and taps. We also offer after-sales support and updates. The Babu is a smart, low-cost ecosystem for indoor use. The cost to build is about $483. The selling price is $450 to $1,050. First, we build and test our model. Then we improve it collecting feedback. So Babu is easy to use. Each building can have its own customized system allowing accurate data navigation without the internet and GPS.
Babu helps people feel independent and confident. It makes building more accessible for everyone. We believe technology can improve the people's lives.
In the future, it can be integrated with later technology to create maps, estimate distances in steps, and enable full voice navigation, such as take me to the library, combined with the sensors we already have.
Our goal is simply to give those people independence, safety, and confidence in everyday indoor spaces. Thank you for listening.
Inclusion is everything.
Color sensor follow black line. When sees a dark, says the room. When sees the obstacle, says Java. When says important people, says your name.
It doesn't exist, it's innovative. We presented it on Faro's crisis plan organization. So, this is our video. Our business plan PowerPoint, our site, and our program. We programmed the V3 with Lego Programmer and the microbits with Make Code.
Great job. Thank you. Okay, questions?
Thank you for the demonstration. Very impressive. In your demo, you put a big mark as arrow code marker, right? So can you tell us more about how you read that pattern and how you translate it into the output?
It's a tag and translate what room it is from the AI camera.
Thank you.
Questions?
What the AI role in this one? How AI used here? AI.
We have 2 AI cameras and 2 microbits inside this box. This is like this. In this box. And the microbit has an MP3 player. And 2 speakers. 2 speakers that they connect over here, but they're inside the box.
Okay, so they will visit your team table later, so be ready to test, including the camera. Okay, thank you.
Okay, our next group is group number 6763-3, Wong.
Hello, our team code is 6763H3. Our team name is WAR, and WAR stands for WAR, and our robotic arm that becomes the medical staff's arm on the battlefield. Our team is led by Jiu King with handles.
And in Taiwan, we the walls breaking out around the world. The short range of the vertical status become a strong failure. Engage control, Dr. versus Rose Fisher style. Just looking for tools or waiting for someone to turn them over. We thought that if for a normal code delivered to workforce, EST, medical staff, focus, could focus entirely on the first shift and more.
WAR is an automated system that delivers medical tools you need using only hand gestures and voice commands. We started with a robotic arm kit for robotics, but it didn't meet the specs we needed. So we redesigned the structure using custom aluminum frame and 3D printed parts. The robotic arm weighs about 6 kilograms and reaches up to 1.26 meters with aluminum frame and dynamic precision servo motors. We started with robotics Python sample code, then used trigonometry to calculate each joint angle into real time, and linear interpolation to keep the arm moving smoothly. We also built a gesture trigger structure. Voice recognition only activates when an open palm is detected for set duration, preventing false recognition from background speech. Tool names will be recognized quickly using the VOSC AI model.
Now let's see worm in action.
야, 안 보여.
When I open my phone, the UI display open and detected switches to listening mode. The robot recognized the command, pick up the forceps and hand it over. The UI shows hand detected statues, recognize command, and the robot translates in real time.
At mass production scale, the manufacturing cost is about $6,633, and we plan to sell this to hospitals for about $13,000 under a B2B model. Compared to a nurse's annual labor cost of $60,000, it's about a $47,000 of savings from the very first year.
We also run a patent search. Online existing system that require wearable sensor or uses camera and microphone, reducing complexity and cost. When we showed our prototype to medical staff, they told us this kind of automated tool delivery would be practical in real emergency situation.
WAR is a robot that effectively supports medical staff during emergency care, making it a vital tool for saving lives in precarious situations. This concludes Teamwork's presentation. Thank you.
Questions?
So you told that this is used in the emergency care. So what is the fastest speed you have observed during your prototypes on picking up an object?
The speed?
Uh-huh.
How to increase the speed?
No, like how fast, like what's the fastest picking up time?
The fastest picking up time is about 5 seconds while picking up the tool and giving it back to the person.
Can we see the demo?
Yeah.
They already did it.
After that, we will go and see.
얘들아, 그 좀 이따가 가서 보시겠다.
We'll go to the stage.
They will check. Then to yesterday time. Another question? Yeah.
I'm just curious, like the voice recognition.
It's picking up the forceps. And then it gives it back.
Okay, so yeah, please ask a question.
Voice recognition, does that recognize only a specific person's voice or anyone's voice?
It can recognize anyone's voice.
It can recognize anyone's voice. So while he's presenting the demonstration, while he's speaking, extra noise can mess it up.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, our next group is number, let's see, there's a number right here, 4539-1 Innovate.
Hello, my name is Dave, and I'm from team number 4539-1 Innovate, and I'm presenting on real-time EMG feedback through a C major pentatonic musical scale. So my problem or question was, can I build a low-cost model that can provide patients with chronic pain about their muscular biofeedback? So my hypothesis was, if I combine the idea of EMG biofeedback with the soothing music of a C major pentatonic scale, they would reduce tension levels and report decreased pain. So the hardware of my project is I have a Raspberry Pi microprocessor, a jack speaker which produces the sound and the sounds from the pentatonic scale, this breadboard which contains all my circuits, including a MCP 3008 analog to digital signal converter, which takes the analog signals from the EMG sensor that I have here and converts it to digital so the Raspberry Pi can read it. The software, so the raw EMG comes in to the Raspberry Pi, we pass it through a smoothing buffer and then normalize its value between 0.0 and 1.0. Then we use that value to pick a note on the scale, with 0 being a low value and low tension, and a number near high, and a number near 1 being a high value, a high note, meaning high tension. So, yeah, I'll show my demo now. So I have one electrode placed on this bony part as like a baseline, and then 2 electrodes that pick the muscle signal up from my forearm. Okay, so that's the basic mount, and I'm going to contract my muscle now. Okay, I think I'm ready to displace my electrodes. Okay, yeah. It's not working right now, but usually what you can see is that and if we place the electrodes right, there should be a contraction, and you can see a spike in the graph, and a sound, and a high sound will come from increased muscle tension. So results, my hypothesis was supported. Musical feedback converts the muscle tension into musical tones, and yeah, it's a low-cost model that can help patients with their chronic pain. So future research included machine learning to extract statistical features and testing different musical scales for different sorts of conditions like myasthenia gravis and fibromyalgia. Thank you.
Very interesting project. So a general C major, we know you have 7 notes per octave.
Yes.
Now pentatonic is 5 notes.
So pentatonic is 5 notes. So in a regular major scale, we have the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, and then B. But in the pentatonic scale, we remove B and F because those are half steps away. F is a half step away from E, and B is a half step from C. I'm using some musical terms, but that we remove those because it produces a more soothing and calming by multiple cultures across the world.
Oh, so it's more cultural.
Yeah, it's just culturally accepted as a scale. Yeah. Any other questions?
Is it going to be a wearable device?
Yeah, I'm planning. It's a low-cost system. I tried to make it around $300 and to make it accessible by home use by patients as well in different scenarios, so they can monitor their own muscle tension levels. Yes.
Do you think it could be integrated into something existing like an Apple Watch or like a...
Yeah, so what I was thinking of was creating some sort of like software application that can help alert patients in their like Apple Watches or cellular devices like phones that can help them with those applications can help alert them like producing the sounds and then also giving them statistical features and then also maybe providing them updates and maybe optimizing my model that I have right now because this is just a prototype, optimizing it in the future to include a better version and more features about it. Any other questions?
Thank you. Yeah. It's not working next day, so please ask him to test. According to our schedule, so we are actually slightly behind, but we invite all the judges to come on the stage to ask more questions and ask them to retest something like that sensor too. This time, actually, we also invite all the PCA judges to go on the stage and visiting tables. But to be a PCA judge, you should have registered outside. PCA judge is for everyone over 14 years old. If you haven't registered, I encourage you to go outside, register to be a PCA judge. Even coaches can be a PCA judge. Parents can be a PCA judge.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that okay. The light is a little bit different. But it's more like about to learn
Teams, you have the sticker for the PCA judges. That sticker is not for the official judges. That sticker is only for registered PCA judges. Yes, yes, yeah. They have to ask them
So basically, we're trying to. So we have there's they cause a lot of so basically what mine rather than usually in my this one is more easily so basically it's for the patient to understand that they're traveling too much. I mean that effectively breaks down their yeah, in a way. It's sort of less funny, like how yeah, you go this is something that makes our patients It tells them what level of stress, what level of tension they're at, and then it sort of acts like an automatic. Yeah, that's possible research. I've had to buy stuff I had the Raspberry Pi for a while. I don't think some of it I had to go out and buy. This is the audio, this is the speaker that actually sensor. This is
Yeah, so they have a color paper. They have a blue paper. As to come here and show the yesterday, give the link for there.
I'm almost sort of like
Okay, so I'll show you.
this is yes. That's the thing that we can try to help with treatment. This is sort of like a temporary result, but we could try and
Vedi che è difficile, come vuoi
while acting something on the night. Basically, it's pretty simple. So where I know there's a basic I'll be out right now. What those nodes is they and depending on how they qualify, they can measure the water effect that jetting has shown.
I think that was that also might have been before. I think I just did it. Oh, because part of the reason that what they did is the setting because a lot of artists Yeah, so it could help with problems who are undergoing those stress sort of like
you difficulty.
It's still going on.
Oh, it's still going on.
Do you want me to, is it live or do you want me to stop?
Okay, stop. So stop it and we start only for the presentation.